this is Julia from The Art of Creating, and today I have a different sort of a video for you. Here I'm showing you some techniques on how to use glitter while creating own embellishments. So the first technique is using punches or die cuts and using strips of double-sided tape. So you can see here I have punched out a few shapes to show you some ideas with, and I've just got a skinny double-sided tape. This is just a normal tape I use in scrapbooking, so I am putting a couple of strips diagonally on one heart and horizontally on another heart. You could do more patterns with it. You could do it, say, on Project Life cards and make some striped DIY cards. So what I'm doing here is, on this first example, I have peeled off the backing, or like the top layer of the double-sided tape, and put some glitter on top of it. I'm burnishing it with my finger over the glitter to make sure it gets stuck to the double-sided tape and then doesn't go all over the place. Basically, it holds it pretty well. Once you burnish it in, it doesn't make a lot of mess. On the second example, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm using two different colors of glitter. So I've peeled off the first top sheet or top layer of the double-sided tape, put some glitter on it, burnished it to make sure the glitter sticks to the tape. And now I'm going to switch to another color of glitter. I'm putting this one back into the container so that I don't waste it. And then I'm going to grab another sheet so that the two colors don't mix together. I'm peeling off another tape and I'm putting some black glitter on top of that one. I will burnish it once again to make sure the glitter gets stuck properly. And you can see the glitter doesn't really mix with each other. You get a pretty, I guess, clean image or clean color. And for the second technique, I'm going to use some liquid glue. I've taken another die cut and I'm going to just color in with glue a part of the little stamp shape that I've punched out. You got to make sure that you cover everything properly, because the glitter will only stick to the part that has glue on it. And you can't really burnish this like we did in the previous example, because the glitter, the actual glue is still wet, so you have to wait until it dries. And this way is probably a little bit messier than the other way, but it's more versatile. So here I have taken another glue with a precision tip, and I'm just drawing a bit of a border around the stamp die cut. And the same as before, I'm putting some glitter on top of it, but you have to wait until the glue dries before you can really handle it. It doesn't take long to dry with this particular glue because you haven't applied a lot of it, but you still can't burnish it into the glue. So you can see how it turned out. And putting away the leftovers so that I don't waste it. For the third technique, we are going to do some die cutting. So rather than putting a strip of tape after we've die cut the embellishment, we're going to put a strip of tape before we actually die cut from it. And as you can see, this one didn't actually work very well for me. I've used the red tape, which is a very strong tape, but the actual protective sheet on that tape is very thick, so my punches wouldn't actually go through it and do a proper die cut. I did manage to salvage a couple of those circles, and I have just put some glitter on top of them, but it would work better if you just use normal tape. If you use really white tape, it would make your job a lot easier, but I didn't have any in this case, so I'm using a few strips of the skinny ones. So I've put those strips onto my paper and I have punched out 3 hearts. and I'm going to show different ways that you can use glitter to embellish them. So for the first one, I have peeled off every second strip of tape, and I'm going to cover it with glitter in 2 different colors. So the first lot, I'm going to put some black glitter, and like before, burnish it with the other side of the paper so that my fingers wouldn't get too messy, and putting away the leftovers. Now I would suggest cleaning your fingers in between using different glitter colors so that they don't mix together, and so that you wouldn't apply loose glitter onto the next part or the next step, but it's up to you. Peeling off the second lot of tape, so you can see that the glitter only stuck to the parts where we have peeled off previously, and now we're doing the other lot. So I have put some blue glitter onto the rest of it, and you've got yourself a multicolored embellishment. For the next example, I'm going to actually do a bit of a masking technique. So same thing as before, I'm taking another one of those hearts I have punched out, and I will peel off the top layer. And you need to really play around with the different types of masking tape that you have, because some of them could be more sticky than others. You don't want it to be too sticky in this case. Alternatively, you can use some washi tape. So I've peeled off the top layer, and what I'm going to do is take a little bit of masking tape, just enough to cover the width of the heart, and I'm going to tear the edge so that the edge is uneven. Then I'm going to mask off the area in the center of the heart so that the glitter wouldn't stick to it. I've applied some blue glitter to the area that wasn't masked off, and you have to be very careful here where you're peeling off the masking tape, because the underneath is obviously your double-sided tape that you have applied earlier, and you don't want to tear it, otherwise you won't have anything to stick the other glitter to. So, which is why you don't want your masking tape to be too sticky. Now we're going to apply our second color, and you can see that in this case, because we have had a torn edge, it's not going to be as precise as the strips that we've had before, and you just get a slightly different look. And finally, we're just going to do a basic heart. I've peeled off all of the top strips, and I'm going to cover the whole thing with blue glitter. This would probably be easiest if you had a adhesive sheet or a larger tape, so that you can die cut easier instead of trying to line up all the strips onto the paper. I've put some of those epoxy bubble cap type things onto the circles to make them look dimensional. Please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of these videos, and click like if you do like this one and you want to see more of this stuff, and also my scrapbooking and mixed media videos as well. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye!